Hi all. So, having a look at isometric drawing, and specifically looking at creating. So, isometric drawing is your 3D drawing. We've done this on isometric paper. We can also do it in regular paper. So, if you have any sort of paper at home, whether it be lined paper, copybook, refill pad, it will work. All you need is that and a pencil, and we're good. And I'll show you how to do this. Once you can draw these crates, you can draw almost anything. So, this is the building block for everything. So, we'll start off with this. We've done this before. So what we're looking to go and do is to draw this block of wood in 3D. We're not putting grain in or anything like that, just starting off basic. When you're drawing an isometric, you have to start by doing them in 30-degree angles. Now, you don't have to be exact 30 degrees. So there's 30 degrees. Going out the other direction is also more or less 30 degrees. And then coming straight up the middle. Once you have those three starting lines, which is the corner there, as we more or less have it, so it'll be like this. So once we have that, make that one a little bit longer just to be sure, everything else goes parallel to that. So I'm taking this line here, that means this can go parallel to it here. This line here means this one, I'm only drawing them rough at the moment, we can rub this stuff out afterwards. Over here we have a vertical line, so all we're doing is three types of lines. Here, I'm going to go straight up. So those should be straight. Once we have them, and you can do them in a different order if you want, I'm going to match that line, bring it over here. Don't know where it's stopping, but we can fix it afterwards. This line here, we can bring this over here. We can do that. What you should have is more or less the sort of block that you're seeing there. Right. Once you've got that crate, we can do everything else from here. So for example, here's a block with a corner taken out of it. So I cut it off on the bandsaw. If I want to do that, instead of trying to draw it from scratch, we start off by drawing this crate here. And then from that, we can take the corner off it. So I want to take the corner off there like this. So work out roughly where is it going to be. So it's going to be up maybe here, and it's going to be over about there. I'm not measuring these things. So once I have that, I can draw my line here. Over here, if you look at the picture, the block here, that's parallel to this here. That's parallel to that. So they should all be the same angle. They're all parallel. So starting here, I'm going to take this line there and draw it across. I'm going to go over here, and all these lines should all be parallel. Now, if you look at it here, this line, this edge and this edge, they're parallel. So that means these two lines should be the same. So if I just take that down, there's my block. At this stage, you've got a couple of choices. One, you get a rubber and you take out what you don't want. Or two, if you've done it light enough, if you were drawing your crate light enough at the start, you could just go over with a black pen and highlight it that way. So if I take out some of the lines here now, let's just have a look at it. Have a little bit of cleaning up to do. Right. And there's my block in 3D. Haven't taken long to do it, and we started off with the crate. Okay,